Hello, greetings to everyone in the Brightest Light family. How is everybody doing? Welcome to amazing and lovely new subscribers. Thank you for the love. Thank you for joining the family. You're welcome. Feel at home. And for those who are watching and have not yet subscribed, oh my God, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do where to click that subscribe button so that you stay connected with us each time we have a new content. Oh yes, you don't want to miss anything. Oh yeah, as usual, we always have amazing topics, things that are related to our day-to-day activities, things that are related to our growth, yeah, and to our light, things that can dim our light. So we don't want anybody to end this year with a dim light, but we want everybody in this family to end this year, amazing year, with a brighter light, with his or her light shining like never and ever before. And there's no way we can do it without working, right? Yes, so that's the work we are doing now. So talking about the topic of today, we are talking about relocating. And relocation is something that we all, as far as growth is concerned, we want to think about. We have never thought about that is if you're presently where you were born, raised, and that's where you're working. You may want to think why you should or why you should not, or if there's even a need for that. So relocation is something that we need, and people relocate for so many reasons. Sometimes we relocate because our family is relocating. We relocate maybe for studies. We relocate for many, or maybe the biz where we are is too expensive. Maybe you're getting married and you're moving to your own house. So there's so many reasons why people relocate. So we don't want to dwell so much about on the reasons, because we know yes, everybody has a preference. You know what is best for you. I can tell you what you should do, but I can give you some hints in my own journey, some things I've learned. Because I attended three primary school, that is due to my family moving from one place to another. I obviously saw some advantages and disadvantages of relocation. Also, attended a different secondary school in a different town, a different city, changed to a different high school, a different town, moved to the college, another town. So I can tell you what that journey is all about when it comes to relocation. Like you packing out your things, looking for who to which means to transport them to your location. The cost, because the cost sometimes it's not joking to relocate, and also the need, where you're going, getting information about where you're going, all those things, why they're important, and yeah, it's sweetness. Also, traveling sometimes fun, but I tell you, if the journey is too long and boring, you may not like it. So yes, we all want to evaluate where we want to be in life, want to also evaluate where we are before we relocate. It's very important we identify our purpose, because like every line, the starting point does not like directly tell you where the line is going to end, right, or the direction the line is going to take, obviously. So where we are now does not really tell us where we are going to be. But if we have an idea, we have clarity. Let me put it, not idea, we have clarity in exactly who we want to become, where we want to be, then we'll know the steps to take, where to relocate to and where not to relocate to. So putting in mind that our relocations, it can be, oh, maybe you feel it's enough if you're staying with your parents, like those who are still young, you're staying with your parents, you feel it's time for me to move to my own house. Things you may want to think. If you think, oh, you're in your home country or your home locality and you want to move to another country, sometimes no, we share the good, people give the good highlight. Most of the one we deal with social media, the vibes. It's a whole package. Every decision in life has both advantages and disadvantages. How aware we are help us to navigate and prepare properly. So this video is not to scare or make anyone be excited. It's just for us to make good decisions, and prepare properly. So it's important we say that, because sometimes we get so excited about where we want to go, and this makes us sometimes not to really appreciate where we are currently, which is not the best way to live. I want to appreciate every minute, every day, and make sure we prepare properly for every action take. So let's go straight to what we want to talk about today. So, by the way, if you have not been sharing your thoughts with us, we want to just remind you that everybody's thought is welcome. So when you watch our video, let's know what you think about the topic, especially this one today. Let me know what you think about it. Is it like something exciting to relocate? Is it something that we need to take time? I assume for everybody. So my take about relocation is, like everything in life, we should not be too excited, because excitations make us sometimes not to prepare properly, because we can't prepare for what we don't fully know. So for us to fully be aware about something, we need to assume we don't know everything, and we ask more questions. Guess what? The more we ask, the more we know the things we need to put in our bags, the things we need to put in order. That is the essence of this video. So when relocating, what are some of the things we want to consider? Obviously, I'm going to start first with your purpose. What is your purpose on earth, and what is your specific purpose for relocating? Is it is it the right time, and is it good at that part? There's the location, is it the appropriate one? So coming back to purpose, you have to check, who do you want to serve? Like, what do you want to do? Is it like for just a source of income, or is it like to meet some particular set of people? Because people will look for different reasons. And why do I say serve? Being happy, being impactful, and being successful are not the same, but we can make them to align right by doing what we like to do with the right people. So we want to make sure we have it clear. So you want to check your peace. Sometimes we are in an environment that make us to be stressed, not at peace. So we want to also check where we are going to live is going to make us to be more peaceful, is going to provide the peace we have or add to our peace. We want to also look how it's going to affect our finances. Sometimes people relocate because they want better earnings to save and retire fast, but is that the reality of what people face? No. Some will relocate and will get into a deeper level of rat race. Why? Not proper preparation, or planning. So planning is very important. While we are preparing, next point is we should have a plan. So one, you should have a plan, like what are you going to do to achieve that your main objective. So in that plan, you should have alternative roads. Some people say plan B or plan C, but I don't want to always say that, because somebody thinking about plan B may think that it's something, another goal, which is what some people definitely do, but that's not what I think it should be the best. So you should have your main goal, your purpose, but you should have alternative roads to say, okay, maybe I'll get a job and work. If I don't have a job, so while doing this job, maybe I have to do this investment at the corner. So that's not like different, it's just like multiple sources of income. So it's different from you starting another goal, or setting another goal and starting another journey on its own. So we should have those alternative routes. They are very important. Sometimes we just give ourselves one option. If this does not work, I go back. This doesn't work, I start all over. It's not as easy as we think. Even going back to where you were is not easy. So that is why we want to plan properly. So another important tool, want to check, do we have the necessary requirements, including the finances? Because sometimes we want to make big moves and we don't have the finances. It's not just the transportation. If you're paying bill where you are, it's obvious that where you're going, you may still have to pay bills. So do you have the bills even for the first 2 months, in case the money you expect or the person delays, or whatever you're hoping doesn't work exactly? So that preparation is important. So even things don't go exactly as you plan, you have that small power backup, even if you're not going to use it. Next thing is documents. So when we talk about requirements, you want to talk finances, you talk about also the documents. You may need your passport to the country, a passport that permits you to enter the country, a visa. Do you have them? Do you have the requirements to these visas? Unfortunately, sometimes people think that you can buy everything with money. No. If they say you have to be 17 years old, then you reach, there's no way you buy extra 1 year now or extra 2 years. So that is what it is with requirements. We want to be very sure we put everything in order. This is to prevent us from getting into frustrating situations. This is to prevent us getting in situations that we start regretting our entire life, or situations we pay for, because there are some things, decisions we make that we pay for our entire life, that we could just take more time to prepare, strategize, and move. So yes, without talking too much, this is what I just want to click some alarms in people's head. People who are excited about moving is good. Wherever you are, if you want to move to another state, check. And another thing before we end, it's important we talk about networking. Having people in that new location you are relocating to is very important, because sometimes you have the money, you have all the money, but you don't have the right information because you didn't connect with the right people. So mostly this time that everybody have information on media, people have information about places they have never been to. It's okay. It's okay to be someone informed, but you, the person who stays, they have more things to say. Okay, yes, this is this, but this is a difference. So connecting with people in that direction that you want to relocate to help you to also adapt fast, help you to grow fast, help you, like you don't feel like, oh, I'm new here. You don't have that feeling. So yes, those are just some of the things I thought is important to share with us, so you don't say, I thought this, when I get here things will just, or when I move to this location things will just move. No, you have to plan, you have to get information, we have to be informed. These things are essential. They're essential. So thank you. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know also some of the things I will need to put in our bags. I know I didn't talk about the details of that, but it's important we know where to put in our bags, and so things that I didn't mention, or things that you want to emphasize on. So please share that in the comment section. Thank you so much, great people.